Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa, and today is Thursday, so we've got Johnny Litecoin with us. We're going to be talking about some upcoming events and talk a little Litecoin right after this. Be sure to like the video and share it, and subscribe, please, if you're not already. Hey, Johnny, welcome back. Good to see you.
What's up, Lisa? How you doing? How's everybody doing out there?
Yeah, I'm good. We've got a couple people in the live chat. Thanks for waiting on us. We are coming up on tomorrow's happy hour will be on March 15th. I expect to see Westwood full toga. Beware the Ides of March, everyone. He'll be quoting Shakespeare and telling us about the stories of Caesar and Caesar getting stabbed in the back by the Senate. I'm sure we'll hear the whole thing from Westwood. But
history time with Westwood.
History lessons with Westwood. Yeah. There's a lot of, so the history will be tomorrow. A lot of the future talk today. I had the guys on World Blockchain Roundtable. I was not the first one to bring up Litecoin. I was kind of excited. And they were talking about MWEB on the mobile wallet and how much tech has been built during the bear market and, leading up to this time. And now we're starting to see, crypto kind of kick off and number go up. But a lot of us in the Litecoin fam have been focused on that tech and supporting the tech. And I know even Charlie Lee has, of course, financially supported that as well. So I just see a lot of upside for the future for Litecoin, and especially with the privacy aspect. Today they were passing a bill. I don't know if it went all the way through to ban TikTok, which I think that could be a dangerous thing. Anytime you're banning free speech, even if it's on a manipulated platform, we've all been on manipulated platforms for a long time. Facebook,
Sure.
You might be watching this video on. Some other ones, but to say that, to take, I'm wondering what your thoughts are on taking TikTok out.
Let me give thoughts on that, but I'll give some thoughts on Litecoin. So I hate TikTok personally. I think TikTok is part of the plan, part of the problem. I think it's designed to manipulate people. It's full on like complete subliminal messaging, brainwashing. I feel like it's really designed to play with people's psyche and manipulate them. So I think TikTok is absolutely toxic. I think it's one of the main things that's bringing down the United States. Nana's right, short attention span propaganda. Yeah. It's just people have no attention span. TikTok knows exactly how to target you and get you. It wants to break apart the American family. It wants people to ruin their marriages. It wants little kids to be assholes to their parents.
Yeah, they think those videos are funny.
Yeah, so it's literally like it's getting you every step of the way. With that said, as much as I despise TikTok, I don't want it taken down. I want free speech. I feel like if people can't watch TikTok with caution and realize they're being manipulated. Now, you can look at TikTok. There's some good videos that come out on there. There's some good, I'd say there's some good content that goes onto TikTok. You have to cherry pick it and know what you're looking for. But there is some good stuff out there that is helping to red pill some people, wake some people up.
Yeah,
Um,
I have like I've had people, I don't have TikTok, but I've had people send me those videos,
yeah,
and I've been surprised at how many that like some younger people in my life, some of them have really resonated with them where they've never heard that stuff before. They come over and mom and dad are saying it, but we're just crazy. And then they hear it on TikTok and they're like, wait a minute. And they send it to us and we're like, yes, they drink
yeah.
it.
So there is some good info coming through there, but with that said, they're trying to psychologically manipulate you all at the same time. So I don't want TikTok taken down. I don't want free speech attacked in any way.
Yeah.
I want complete freedom. Freedom means freedom even for stuff that you don't agree with.
Hmm.
It's not, oh, hey, I only want freedom for the stuff that I ideologically believe in or like. No, it's got to be freedom for the other side too, but don't encroach on my freedom at the same.
Right.
And that's where we saw like with the jab during COVID, when that whole thing, it was, hey, if you want to play that game, you want to get 18 jabs and wear
Yeah, go for
masks,
it.
go for it, but don't try to shame me and make me mask or make
Hmm.
me try to get a jab or make me think I'm the bad guy because I'm not doing this crap that you're doing, So that's kind of where I'm at on the TikTok thing. It's just that, again, I don't like it at all, but I don't want it taken down in any way, shape, or form. And as far as Litecoin goes, yeah, you're right. A lot of cool tech's been built with Litecoin. Litecoin, Litecoin grew a lot in the bear market. Litecoin payments are on the rise. Litecoin became the premier coin for payments. We always said, hey, Litecoin is going to be it's going to be the best coin to pay with, and it always was used for payments in the crypto world. But now it's became a reality where if you look at real statistics from like BitPay, if you buy any most online sites that sell stuff expensive or risky at all have BitPay integrated for crypto payments. Anybody that sells gold and silver
Yeah, I've seen
is
that.
using BitPay.
And you
And
even get a discount when you pay in Litecoin versus using a credit card or
yes,
traditional payment methods. Yeah.
not only do you get a discount, they'll also ship to you faster because it clears right away.
Interesting.
So a lot of times if you buy gold or silver, the shipment is delayed. Where I actually heard Andy Sheckman talking about that the other night on, maybe he was on Liberty Finance. He's on that show a lot. Maybe the guy's name is Dunnigan that he's on with.
Okay.
But they were saying about how they like people paying with wire transfer. But wire transfer, I just talked to somebody that sells gold and silver. They just got beat for $93,000 on a wire transfer that was reversed.
Oh my
93.
gosh.
They sold watches online. 93,000 gone. They were like, how is a wire reversed? We're playing in the banking world. There's no way to send value from point A to point B in a secure and safe manner and guarantee that money is yours when you receive it, except for Litecoin or Bitcoin or certain cryptos. That's the
Wow.
only way. So Litecoin has grown in the bear market, and we saw MWEB, which is
Yeah.
short for Wimble, but on Litecoin they call it MWEB, and that's a privacy implementation. The cool thing is it doesn't make Litecoin a privacy coin. It gives it privacy capabilities, which I like that better. I like the idea of sometimes no privacy. If it's, I want governments and places like that to have to settle into Litecoin or Bitcoin at some point in time. And I want them doing it where we can see.
Right.
I want to be able to see what you guys are doing. Maybe donations for a charity.
Yeah, I was thinking about, we're getting ready for the Team Mighty event for this year. I'll talk a little bit about that at the end, but I was talking with the recipient about receiving crypto as a form of payment, or at least portions of it, because I know some of the crypto community will want to give that way. And I said, would you be open to that? And they're like, well, if you can help me learn about it, then yes, because I felt like it gives the charity a lot of transparency as well, because we could receive it in our wallet, and then you could see how much we spent on the event center and all the backside stuff, the bills going out. Like, I don't know if we could see, I don't know, but somehow I would be able to at least show the crypto
Account
that
for
came
it.
in, and then it going to her wallet,
Yep.
or going direct, or maybe I'm able to pull enough of it, pay the the fees and stuff out of dirty fiat, and give her all of the crypto. I don't know, but
It's just a cool. So I love that Litecoin has both. It has an open, transparent blockchain, and then it has privacy woven in. And it's cool again how MWEB is done on Litecoin, where they call it an extension block. That's what it stands for, MWEB, Mimble
okay.
Wimble Extension Block. And what it is the last transaction on the in the block that clears, you can see that extension block. And they call it a peg in and a peg out. You see what coins moved in to MWEB, and then you see what came out. And then you see the total balance that's in MWEB, but you can't see what goes on in there. And that's kind of the way that it should be. Hey, we can account for everything that's out there. But if, privacy is a human right. It should be our rights as American citizens to have privacy. And people say, oh, crypto, oh, privacy. Only criminals want that. And I say, well, let me ask you something. Would you want to walk around with your bank account statement stapled to your chest? And people say, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I said, well, why should we not have that also with crypto, where we can have privacy? We don't want to show everyone our bank account statement. But people, when it comes to crypto, people think, oh, you're doing something nefarious and bad.
I know. I wish they would never have called it crypto.
So
Because they think it's, instead of being, they think it's hidden secret, and instead it's the opposite. It's, open ledger, really. So I have a question for you on the MWEB. Do you get your same exact coins back? Like, would it be the same thing as if I gave you $100 bills, but I bought a $75 burn from you, and then you give me 25 of my same dollar bills back?
No, because what happens is MWEB is a pool.
Okay.
So that extension block, the coins are all pooled together. So you're getting back whatever you're getting, whatever you want to get out of there, whatever you peg out. I mean, it could possibly be your coins, but it could not be either. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It just depends. It just depends what you, who knows how long you've had the coin sitting in MWEB for. So it depends how much balance is in there. But yeah, it doesn't track it that way. So it's not like you can see, oh, here's the Litecoin I'm getting out of there. It just shows it's Litecoin. That's what makes it private.
Okay.
It's Litecoin that basically went through a privacy layer, and then you came out, and it's kind of like, it's kind of like you went in with a one car and you came out in a different car. You know what I mean? And it's
but we don't know what happened in the car wash.
We don't know what happened in the car wash. Things got a little frisky in there.
Yeah, it's making out in the car wash.
The cool thing is that so MWEB was released during the bear market, which is really cool, and the Litecoin Litecoin community really supported it. but now it's been built where it's now built into mobile wallets, and
Yeah.
it's gonna has support now where mobile wallets can build it into their app. And that's huge because up until now it worked great, but you had to run a full node, which is called Litecoin Core.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can use it in Light Wallet, and I think other wallets are going to follow.
I wondered what wallets it was.
I'd imagine maybe Cake Wallet. I know Exodus. I tweeted at them; they expressed interest. So
Interesting.
I really like Exodus. It's very secure, stable wallet. Been around for years. I'm gonna tweet back at them and try to talk to them and say, hey, MWEB's now available for what they call lightweight clients. That's what they call a mobile wallet or mobile application for crypto.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a lightweight client. And what did Greg say? Hi, Lisa and John. Good to see you both focused on Litecoin. Lots of new crypto owners need to understand why Litecoin is important to own in the future. Yeah, Greg, Kay is right. A lot of people don't know. There's a lot of new people. And, we sometimes take it for granted. Hey, we've been around crypto for several years. We know Litecoin's like an OG coin, and it has a great history and track record. But new people come in, they don't necessarily know, hey, why should I own Litecoin? What is it? So it's good to do these little refresher courses. Like we talked last week about just some quick facts, how we mentioned, hey, Litecoin total supply is going to be 84 million coins, 4 times as many as Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to be a total max supply of 21 million coins. Litecoin's 4 times as fast. So a lot of people don't know what we mean. We mean by 4 times as fast. In the crypto blockchain world, the blocks have to clear, and that's called settlement. Just like when you send checks and wires and ACHs around, they have to settle through. So typically in the traditional banking system, it settles through at night, and the system clears itself out once a day. Credit cards, even though they clear at night and fund through, that's kind of like a pre-settlement. It's not set in stone for 6 months. So really, it's a 6-month settlement. Litecoin settles and clears every 2.5 minutes. Bitcoin settles and clears every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So every 2.5 minutes, the Litecoin network has full settlement, clears itself out, and a new block is a new block. Transactions go into a new block. Once that block clears and settles, you cannot change that block. It's set in stone for life, forever. And that's the whole invention of crypto, a digital public ledger that it's like inscribed in there for life. So Litecoin, yeah, it's really important to own. Again, it's what they call proof of work crypto, which means it uses mining. You have to mine the coins to receive for them to come into existence. That means it has a real actual cost of production. You have to use electrical energy and computing power, both of which cost money. So there's a cost to produce. The cool thing with Litecoin is, one really cool thing, when you mine Litecoin, you also get awarded Dogecoin.
Mm-hmm.
Some people mine Dogecoin first and they get awarded Litecoin. It's called merged mining. So that, I feel, makes the network even stronger because you're getting 2 coins. It's a benefit to the miners.
And Dogecoin is not a limited supply, so it will continue to be mined in perpetuity, in theory, which would help secure the Litecoin network as well in perpetuity with that partnership.
Exactly.
Yeah, so a lot of good things. And when they moved Ethereum to proof of stake, and it was supposed to help with the gas fees, but everybody's still saying like, I'm trying to move $2 and it's costing me 75, so Ethereum still has a lot of problems with that. We talked about Solana on the show this morning, which I did not do my homework. I should have, but I just am not. I'm just such a hodler at this point, because we realize it's money for the future, and that's where like Incliff's data talks about that silver will go first, and Bix has been talking about that. Everything looks like it's just lining up to break apart. And it's always good to diversify a little bit, to go through this time. So yeah, I think there's a lot there.
I mean, silver is a good. So, look, I think, I think Litecoin and silver are both really undervalued. I think. Well, thank you, Jim. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm always learning from people in the community. People are tweeting info out there, so thank you to all the people that put in. Westwood's one of them. Greg K is always getting good info. Naster on Twitter, he's always coming out firing. So there's always people coming out with fire info.
Lighthouse,
which is really key. But one plan I would have for I think Litecoin and silver are both really undervalued. I think Litecoin is going to go first.
You do?
I think if you have money in either, you're going to get appreciation faster in Litecoin than in silver. I think because we're in a crypto bull market right now, and there's more incentive, there's more forces against silver than there is against Litecoin. You got to remember, the bad guys want the crypto prices to pump. The bad guys want crypto prices to go up, because I'll tell you why.
Yeah, explain that to me.
Okay. A, for taxes, because they know if prices pump, there's tax revenue to be collected. B, they want to use this as a lifeboat as well. So it's not just, remember, everybody can use this tool, good guys and the bad guys. But C, crypto going up in price pumps up the stock market. Bitcoin going up is good for the stock market. It's great for the stock market.
Really?
Oh my God, it helps pump up the tech sector.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
That have AI exposure, MicroStrategy, NVIDIA, all these. Bitcoin goes up. It's super.
It's just validating all of that. And it looks like there's more to put into the market.
Yeah, it just they play off each other. So the bad guys absolutely don't mind if Bitcoin, Litecoin, certain cryptos go up in price. Where silver, they don't want it to go up in price because it's needed for all the tech, and they want to squeeze every penny of profit that they can. So silver, they have the incentive to. But here's how I would play it. You have Litecoin, you buy into Litecoin at $90 or $95, right? Litecoin pump. Say you get now Litecoin goes to, let's say $500. Let's not say $1,000. Let's be conservative. Let's say Litecoin goes to $500. So you got about a 5-timer. Say you're buying it at $100 a coin, right? You got a 5-timer quick. Well, if you got a 5-timer quick, I think if Litecoin goes to $500, silver would probably still be $30 or less. So silver's $30 or less. Say silver's maybe $35 at that time. Pumped up. Well, if silver's $35 and Litecoin's $500 a coin,
go buy a bunch of silver.
An ounce. You could take 100 Litecoins and buy about, I don't know, you could buy probably 1,500 ounces of silver. Wow, what a move that is. Why sell into fiat when you could buy silver? That's another hard asset. So that's what I would look to be doing, is track these ratios and look to move not only from Bitcoin into Litecoin, but from cryptos into metals. I mean, and vice versa. If you're holding a bunch of silver, if silver goes first and you're holding silver, if silver goes to $600 an ounce and Litecoin's at $150 a coin, well, if that's the case, then 1 ounce of silver, get you 4 Litecoins. I'll tell you what, I'd probably take, at that point in time, 100 ounces of silver and buy myself 400 Litecoins. That sounds like it'd be a great move. So
Yeah.
I would look to go back and forth between those assets, because the reason being, you can't go wrong holding either or. You're in sound money. You're in hard currency. You're in a lifeboat still. You're not getting back onto the Titanic. You're just saying, hey, I'm getting into another lifeboat for a little while. They got turkey sandwiches over there. I want to go into that lifeboat. It's like, well, we're cooking steaks over here. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I've ate enough steak. I want to eat the turkey sandwiches now. I'm gonna jump in that. They got, they got fresh fruit over there. I'm gonna get in there, So
You have to have a balanced diet. Yes.
yeah, that's why I would say don't look to get it into fiat. Now, if you have to pay off bills or something, that sounds great. Pay stuff off. Talk to people that want to pay off their house.
Relieve stress in your life.
Relieve stress in your life where, hey, that's not a bad move. Pay off some debt, pay some stuff off. Buy some stuff that you need. I respect doing that with crypto if it pumps up. You're using crypto. If you buy stuff you need, you're getting that stuff for a lot cheaper if your crypto pumps. But to just sell it and to look at dollars in your bank account,
that they're printing more and sending them to Ukraine.
That is the wrong move.
The worst thing you could do.
Yep, you're putting it in your account and they're sending that money to Ukraine. So you know what? That's not what I want to do.
That's crazy.
Not what I want to do.
Crazy stuff. Well, I won't keep you too long. I know you've got a lot going on. But I wanted to share with everybody to please check out. I posted a short video of Cannon and I walking around the Edmond. He calls it the train museum because there's a bunch of train stuff. And when he was little, he would go there a lot I'd take him sometimes, and sometimes then Annie would take him. But our little nanny that we loved so much, that was with us for years and years, helping me raise me and Cannon, and when we'd be in and out in the hospital and all that, recently passed away from cancer. And so we want to have her be honored this year as our champion. And then our warrior this year, who we will be donating the funds to, is Miller Hines, and his mom has been at the last 3, I don't know, at least 2 events that we've done for Team Mighty. I worked with her in foster care world for years, and she's volunteered with me for several times. And her little boy's fighting cancer right now. They're traveling back and forth and keeping 2 households, one in Oklahoma because they have 4 kids, and then one in Tennessee for treatment. And he just got cleared from his last treatment. He's having to do one more check and then get his port taken out. And so the time has been extended there. So they're struggling financially. And so I asked her if we could honor their family with a donation, honor Mia's life, our little girl, by giving an opportunity for people to donate to their expenses. And they were just overjoyed. She's like, that's an answer to prayers. Like, that's all we've been worried about was, we're doing everything we can for Miller. And then, financially it's drowning us. And so I thought I was really excited to have those partnerships and be able to celebrate Mia's life by doing good things and getting together with good friends. And hopefully everybody, I lowered the ticket price to $50 a piece because we were able to get a really good deal on the event space. And I'm hoping more people will come to that, as well as I will have an online auction opportunity. So if you have items that you want to donate, you can send me a message, DM me. You can send me a message through Patreon or the website litecoinlisa.net. So just reach out to me on Twitter or wherever you can find me. Post it in the comments here and let me know. Donations can be sent to the Team Mighty P.O. Box address. And that is, I don't know if I have a banner created with that or not. It's P.O. Box 30501. There it is. Oh, that zip code's wrong though. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me change zip code. Now that I'm shipping stuff all the time, I know my zip codes for the post office versus my house. Yeah, so that if you'll address it to Team Mighty at that address, you can, and I will have crypto wallet addresses as we get closer to the event that I'll post on the event. I have the event on Eventbrite, and it's in the description of most of the videos. I'll go back and put it in this one. I should have already done that, but I'm excited about it. I think it'll be a good time, and loving on some wonderful people. So hopefully everybody can make that. Oh, did I say when it was? April 20th. So we're having it that Saturday evening. And let me see if I can pull up the little screen for it. Oh, look at those crazy kids. So this was last year. We had Mame celebrated. That's a cartoon that this organization did with Mighty Mia and Super Cannon. There's me and Cannon talking. And this is Mighty Miller, who will be giving the donations to. And then there's a picture of Mia and our Team Mighty logo. But yeah. So Team Mighty Foundation, $50. 20% off if you're a repeat customer. I didn't even know that was in there, but there you go. And there's also a place on this website to make a donation if you're unable to attend but want to donate. But I'd rather have you send it directly so they don't take their cut out of it.
Exactly.
But I also will be able to, if you would rather pay in crypto, I can give you the Team Mighty wallet address. And you can pay that, and then I can just put you on the list because we'll have a list of everybody. Yes, we're accepting crypto, Greg. I'll have wallets created. Well, I have our Team Mighty wallets. I guess I could just keep using those. That way everybody knows that's Team Mighty wallet. They can see it and all that stuff. Or I might create one for each event because I might want to just give her the wallet. I'm not sure what's the best way to do that. But I've got a few people I can ask about it. So thanks for joining us. I've got to go back and watch my Thursday Hash It Out. I didn't get to catch Hash It Out today. I know you were busy too. So
it was a busy day. It was nice weather in the Northeast, but it was a busy day. But I'll be catching up on some videos before bed.
That's what my plan is. I'm going to go make a big drink and listen to the boys hash it out.
There you go. Nice.
Very nice. And I'll sleep really well.
A big drink, you said.
Yes, I'll have an online link for auction if you can't attend. Last year, I asked people to buy a ticket to the event to get your keys to the auction. I don't know if that's the best thing to do or not, because I'm just really trying to earn as much money as I can for this family. And so I'm half tempted to just say, like, here's the link to the auction. If you can come, please come to the event, because that's amazing that we can all support each other in community and all that. But I really want as many people as I can to be bidding on things and, able to get money for this family, because they're just really precious. And
you could really promote it that day too, and maybe go live real quick and say, hey, jump onto the online auction, talk to them about some stuff that'll be
we'll be streaming it on my Patreon for sure. And then I can go from there. We can figure something out. But yeah, I know it's with planes falling out of the sky and weird things happening. A lot of people are not flying right now. And I heard there were more than half of Southwest Airlines had canceled their flights, and there were some other oh,
There
Daddy.
was the Boeing planes with the
Yes.
whistleblower, and I
Yeah, they
heard a
took
bunch
him
of them.
out.
Yeah.
But then there's fuel dumping out of the back of them. There was one like window blew open and sucked some lady out. I mean, like there's some terrible things happening. So, um, if you can't drive there, I get it. But very weird times. Yeah, as mom says. But anyway, I'm gonna go make a big old drink and watch the boys.
Cool. Well, have fun, Lisa. And thank you guys in the chat. Great community. Great. I
Yes, love you
appreciate
all.
everyone that comes in to hang out with us. And you guys are awesome. Guest Greg K, I'll see you tomorrow. And everybody, I'll see you guys next Thursday again, or maybe tomorrow night on
Yeah.
Spaces. But awesome stuff. Like I said, I definitely appreciate you guys coming in, and always I look forward to talking to you guys. And this is like weekly therapy for me. It helps me get stuff off my chest that I want to talk about, and really great community here. So I love doing the show with you, Lisa, and
I love it too.
really good people, good energy, which is what it's all about.
It is. I was telling Johnny before we got on here that Charlie and I went into like the city today, and like it got crazier the closer you got to the center of the city. And it was just, we were both looking at each other like, are you ready to sell the house and move out to the country? I'm ready. These people are crazy. But love you all. So we'll see you guys tomorrow here on Happy Hour. Take care. Bye.